Team mobbing. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbing. Wobbing. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbing.
Hey there everybody, welcome back to another episode of Power Rangers Weekly. Now I know that everybody has probably heard about Hasbro being in talks with Paramount to produce the next Power Rangers movie, but what does that mean for the Power Rangers movie franchise? And real quick, if any of you are Power Rangers fans, if you're just fans of pop culture in general, be sure to click that subscribe button and click the little bell icon so that you can be notified of everything that goes on this channel. And let's get started.
It's morphin' time.
Okay guys, so the latest Power Rangers news is that Hasbro has been talking to Paramount about making the next Power Rangers movie, but we don't exactly know what that means. Okay, there has been no actually confirmed release date. Nothing has actually been set in stone, and that's a thing that's kind of been going around, the word confirmed. Confirmed. Nothing has been actually confirmed. I've read all these sources online saying that the sequel is going to happen, that Hasbro has confirmed a sequel, that Paramount has confirmed a sequel. And I made a video saying that Hasbro was going to make a sequel to the 2017 movie when they really didn't say that. And that was my fault. That was me just getting a little overexcited because they had said they had plans to do more Power Rangers movies in the future. So I kind of need to clear the air on that. I know that Hasbro has said in many articles that their next Power Rangers movie is going to be a follow-up to the 2017 film, but what exactly does that mean? Well, the fact that Hasbro has been talking to Paramount about getting another Power Rangers movie made is a very good step forward for us fans. You know, it's letting us know that they do want to make another movie, that they haven't forgotten about us. But here's the problem with that. Paramount is not Lionsgate. Okay, so that's telling us right there that Lionsgate is kind of now out of the picture. So that means that it could possibly get rebooted again. We all know that the 2017 movie did not make a lot of money. It was made for $100 million, okay, and it only grossed $142 million worldwide. That's not a lot. Now, from a professional point of view, and from a marketing standpoint, what I could see them doing is Hasbro would say, okay, let's scrap everything from the 2017 film. Let's just start over fresh. Okay, now that we have acquired the rights to Power Rangers, now that we're working with another studio, which is Paramount, obviously, let's reboot it again and start over. Now, in my opinion, okay, and my love for Power Rangers opinion, I think that would be a huge waste. You guys know me, you know how much I loved the 2017 movie. I thought it was great. I thought the character development was exceptionally well. I thought that the cast did such a good job together. Yes, it was slow at times. Yes, there's a lot that could have been done. They could have had the Rangers in their suits more, but it was an origin story. Okay, it was a reboot of the 90s TV series. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, okay? If they were to reboot it again, that's the key word, rebooting it again, okay? We've all seen how this goes, okay? I myself am tired of reboots. And like I said, we've all seen how this goes, okay? Like the Spider-Man movies, for example. How many times have those been rebooted? And each time they reboot a superhero movie or a comic book movie of that sort, it's an origin story every time, okay? And I'm tired of origin stories. They've done that with the Spider-Man movies, and it's now happening with the Batman movies, and we don't need to see that again, okay? Yes, the 2017 movie bombed. It didn't do as well as they had hoped. It didn't do as well as I had hoped it was going to do, but that doesn't mean that you still can't make a sequel with a different studio, with Paramount and Hasbro now behind the wheel. That doesn't mean that you still can't make a sequel and it won't be good. You know what I mean? Like, they could still make a sequel to the 2017 movie with a lower budget, okay? And I think that's something that they're a little worried about. I think that's why they might want to reboot the franchise again and start over because of money issues. You could still make a sequel to the 2017 movie with a lower budget, and it could still be good as long as you market it the right way. That was a problem with the 2017 movie, is that it was not marketed great at all. Like, I'm just gonna say it, the marketing for the 2017 film sucked. And I think that's one of the reasons that it did so poorly and that it performed so poorly. Not to mention the fact that a lot of people just didn't like the movie. Like, it was just kind of split down the middle. Like, fans loved it or they just hated it. And I also think that the release date of the movie didn't help it at all to begin with, because March was kind of a big month for movies back in 2017. It was up against Logan. It was up against Beauty and the Beast, and I think it was also up against Kong Skull Island. So those are some big movies right there, and Power Rangers opening up next to those movies just really didn't help it. I think they had actually planned on a January 2017 release date, and I think that would have been a lot better if they had just stuck to that release date instead of pushing it to March, because that just didn't help it entirely. Back to my topic about making a sequel with a new studio. You can still make a sequel to the 2017 film with Hasbro and Paramount in charge, because let's face this, okay? At the end of the 2017 movie, we were all teased with the character of Tommy Oliver. We did not see Tommy Oliver, we just saw his jacket, which was green, because we all know Tommy is the Green Ranger. Let's say that Paramount decided, okay, we're going to make a sequel to the 2017 film, and this is how we're going to do it. All they have to say for the sequel is Tommy Oliver. If Hasbro and Paramount put out just a teaser, not showing any footage really at all, just a teaser of the Green Ranger, confirming to us Power Rangers fans, Tommy's in it, the Green Ranger's in it, that's all we have to see. If they do that, I have a feeling that everybody is going to line up at the theater, because everybody that loves Power Rangers is pretty much in love with the Green Ranger / Tommy Oliver. You know what I mean? Like, all they have to do is show us Tommy Oliver for the sequel, and I think it will make a ton of money because of that reason, because Tommy's like the most popular Power Ranger ever. Now, do I think that will happen? It's hard to say. I don't think it's looking good right now that they're talking to another studio, not Lionsgate, about making another movie happen. To me, that looks like, you know, they're wanting to reboot it again and start over. And I hope that they don't do that. And that might not be the case. But this is just something that I wanted to clarify for you guys, that nothing has been confirmed as of right now. All that we know is that they've been talking to Paramount, and that Hasbro has said that their next Power Rangers movie will be a follow-up. A follow-up could be anything. It sounds like it could be a sequel. I mean, you would think that that would be what it is if they say follow-up, but who knows? Another thing I think is not helping is that they haven't given us a release date, so a release date for the next movie could be, you know, a few years down the road still, which makes it harder for the original cast from the 2017 film to get back together. I'm not saying that they wouldn't want to do it. I think that they would. I think that they would want to do another Power Rangers film, because, I mean, it's kind of made them all famous, and that's another thing, because the cast is now, like, they're big names now. I mean, they're getting more and more famous, so the chances of them, you know, coming back together in the near future to do another movie, I think, might be harder. But who knows? I hope that they would want to do another one. I think that they would. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. I know I'm always very optimistic about Power Rangers movies and about the sequel happening, but right now, like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I just don't know. But let me know what you guys think about this. I know a lot of you have commented on my videos saying that you want another reboot, and that's totally fine. If they do decide to reboot it, then I'm still gonna see it, because, I mean, I'm a diehard Power Rangers fan. But my love for the 2017 movie is always gonna be there. I see so much potential with it carrying on. But yeah, guys, go ahead and let me know down below what you think about all this, and what you're kind of making of it as well. And I will see you guys next time. See ya.